I'm going to show you step by step on how to install this Gallagher poultry netting. Molly, let's go! How you doing, guys? Chad here. Thanks for tuning into my channel. And thanks for tuning in to this episode of Chronicles of a Farm Stage Startup here at the Hidden Spring Farm. I'm going to show you how to install this Gallagher poultry netting, specifically the Gallagher brand. As far as I can tell from all the research I've done, this is a great brand. It's called Turbo Electric Poultry Netting. This is 164 feet long and 48 inches tall. So that's 4 feet. I got ducks and geese that I want to keep in our orchard. So what I want to do is make like a paddock for these guys so that I can just have them free ranging inside the orchard. They can keep all the grass mowed for me, fertilize it a little bit, you know, with all that poop and stuff, and it's gonna be fun. So stick with me, keep watching, and we'll get right into it, okay? Step one is to clear the area that you're planning to put this poultry netting. Clearing the area of debris, meaning mow the lawn, mow the grass, mow the weeds, get rid of the weeds, get rid of the twigs, because you don't want anything touching the netting that may affect the electric current when it's finally all set up and it's in a closed series. You don't want anything messing with the electric current. So I'm just giving you a heads up, guys. It's not all entirely easy to plan out where exactly you're going to put this netting, because it's 164 feet long and you need to start and finish in the same spot, because the last post is going to have some wires attached to it that's going to stick into the first post, and that's how you close the circuit. So you kind of got to trial and error your space. I've laid out a space where I think I can use 2 packages of these nettings. That's 164 feet times 2. You do the math. And I mean, it's not going to be an exact science, so I may have to adjust some of the poles later, as you'll see. But for now, this is going to be my starting point. Sorry about the geese, guys. The geese are right here, and they always follow me around the farm. I am going to make this my starting point, and I'm going to make this my finishing point. So that'll be the spot where I'm able to disconnect it so I can enter or let the ducks in and the geese in and then close it up. This is my custom ultimate duck house right here, guys. This is the 30-foot run that's attached onto the back. So what I'm hopeful of is that I'll be able to open up this fence, let the ducks and the geese out of here, and they'll just mosey on up over there. I might have to herd them a little bit. My sheepdog Molly is not really a herding dog yet. I got to work on teaching her that skill. Right now, she's more like a playful pup. She wants to play with them. So I got to work on that with her. But I should be able to just guide the geese and the ducks up there and past those trees through this little pathway that I created. That's where they're gonna roam. Step 2 is to open up the package, remove the plastic, lay it flat on the ground, and untie the little black ropes that are holding the netting together. And as a bonus, during shipping it comes with these little pegs that you have to remove off of all of the ground spikes. So what you want to do here, guys, is start with the first post, lay it down and walk backwards. Then find the second post, and you got to hold the stack like this, eh? So I'm already at the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th post. So you're finding the 5th post. Here's the 5th post, and then I'm walking backwards. And you just let it go. Pull this back, then find the next post. Now, my particular situation here, what I've elected to do is to put 2 of these poultry nettings together. And so you can see we started way down there and we worked our way up here, come around the corner here, and now I'm hopeful that I'll be able to continue another fence this way and then join up inside there. So we'll see how that goes, but keep in mind, folks, every situation is different. And it depends on your needs, and it depends on your wants. I just feel like I want to start free ranging my ducks in the orchard. The geese and the ducks love the grass. They'll poop it, give it nice fertilizer, and I think that's the way to do it. So let me get to it. I'm going to set up another fence over there and see if we can meet up at the end point of the first fence. If not, I'll have to make some adjustments. So the next step is now stand up each post in order and try to keep the netting as taut as possible. You don't want it so tight that you're pulling the post over, but later we're going to be tying the corners. So all you're doing really, this is the one end and this is the other end. I peeled the plastic that was covering this, and all you're doing really is connecting these two together. It's not really rocket science, you just kind of nick them together like this, if you can see that. That's all you do. That just dangles there, it's fine. It comes with some Velcro straps. That way it keeps these two fences right tight. All I'm doing, guys, is fitting this rope in this slot right here. So it's running loose in there, and then I'm just gonna tie a knot on the one end. Doesn't have to be fancy. It's just a knot big enough that this won't slide through now. See that, guys? I'll just go ahead and do that same process on all corners. For my particular setup here, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 corners. You may have more than 4 corners. Depends on the shape that you design. So, off to the Energizer. Okay guys, for my particular situation here, I'm using the S40 by Gallagher. This is a solar Energizer. There's a little thing in the back here. It says that the battery needs to be connected before use. So I'm going to go ahead and take this little black screw off. Okay, it's got a little trap door here. It's got the lead cables, then it's got a battery. See right there? So it looks like I need to connect this red wire. See, there's the battery, guys. The black wire looks like it's already connected, but the red wire's not. So I need to connect that over there. Looks like there's a little plastic sleeve covering the battery. Don't need to worry about that. Slide that on like so. You're just basically sliding this on like that until it clicks. And if ever you want to remove it, you just push that little button down while you're removing it and it comes right off, and you can change out this battery. And close it up. Screw this screw back on to lock it in place. Molly, you doing okay? You doing okay, girl? You keep me company, huh? Good girl. Good girl. Couple things to know about this, guys, is that you should obviously leave it out in the sun for a day or two so that it can get a nice little charge going before you connect it to your fence. Second thing is, it has this little dial here, and it has basically, that's the off position. Then this position right here is to keep wildlife out, and then this position right here is to keep livestock in. And if you go over to this little notch on that side, that's the battery indicator. I'm going to turn it to the off position now. And lastly, there's that shape in there. You see that shape? That's where you put your T-bar post. You saw me just hammer in a T-bar post. Because of the different notches, you could have it sitting like this, like this, like this, like this. If you want to turn it to the sun, it's very portable. And these are the terminals, obviously, to get it all hooked up. Let's go! Got myself a 36-inch ground stake, or grounding rod, sometimes they're called. But you got to put this in the ground and hammer it in, because your soil might be too dry. You need to get down to the wet soil in order for you to get a good circuit connection. Hammer time! It's got this little shape here, guys, and that's, you just loosen off that. The green is for the grounding rod and the red is for the fence. So you just simply put that on like so, and then you screw it down. You can connect these two pieces right here. Snap these two together like that. To get it on is this. Bzz. Kidding. Now, in my particular situation, I'm using this post as kind of a gate in order for me to get my ducks and my geese out into the pasture. So the first thing you would do is to turn this off. It's already in the off position. Then you just disconnect these guys, and then I'm able to move my fence. See, now I got myself a nice little track here so they can get out into the pasture. Molly, you okay, girl? Molly! How are ya? You stay there, okay? chewing on my camera. Look at these suckers. Hope you found this episode informative, guys. It's pretty straightforward and easy and quick and simple to install this fencing. The geese are following me. The geese are following me. I gotta close the gate. I gotta close the gate. I gotta close my gate. These bloody geese, eh? The bloody geese. Thanks for watching this episode. Really appreciate it, guys. Hope that helped in case anybody out there is looking to install this Gallagher poultry netting. Super easy. I hope my video helps you out and appreciate you watching. And stay tuned for the next episode, okay? Don't forget to click that subscribe, guys. Pound that like if you liked the video and you think I did a good job explaining about this poultry netting. Take care, guys.